It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We got some more Ren. I found a whole bunch of Ren that I have not heard yet. This one's called Living Room Poetry. So I want to continue to dive into this with you guys. If you guys are watching this video and you're used to watching my Ren reactions on my main channel, Duane TV, you might realize this is a new channel and you're not subscribed yet. So if you guys do enjoy these videos and want to see them going forward, just smash that like button, hit that subscribe notification gang if you want to know as I drop new videos. I will be dropping all sorts of different reactions on this channel. We're going to be going hard trying to grow this channel up to where I feel like it can be. So I appreciate you guys for all the support. Let us dive in. Let's find out what that man Ren was cooking with on this one.
Living room, living room, living room, living room, living room, living room. This is living room poetry, more stirring than silver sterling spoons in my ready-made cup of tea. So let me give you my PG tip: splash of milk, 2 sugars and that's perfect, let me be visual. More originality in my mind than the word that's original. So far, haven't made it off the sofa, so far so good. Huh, ever wonder if you should do something more productive and good? Nah, pass me the remote controls, leaving that and borough documentaries, that's how I roll. Oh wow, this boredom has got to me, sitting by myself singing living room poetry. See the world through a TV screen, I learned how to live with the help of the BBC. And goodness me, this cup of tea never tasted so good.
Hold up, I want to go back. I like that. Okay, this is fire.
You should do something more productive and good. Nah, pass me the remote controls, leaving that and borough documentaries, that's how I roll. Oh wow, this boredom has got to me, sitting by myself singing living room poetry. See the world through a TV screen, I learned how to live with the help of the BBC. And goodness me, this cup of tea never tasted so good. Chilling in my slippers watching Die Hard 3, sitting by myself singing living room poetry. Chewing on a packet of Cheetos mixed with some salsa and spicy Doritos, but you went and spit it on the floor, that's cool, they're still good to eat. Why? The 3-second rule, fool 1. Here comes the 2 to the 3 to the after 8. I've eaten 20 already and I'm quite a steak, but I just keep eating Ren. Me, Ben and Jerry, Ren, Ben, Jerry, let's have a threesome. And I know this sounds crazy, but
listen, I have a threesome with well, hold up, this is gonna sound weird. Listen, Ben & Jerry's ice cream is amazing. The only problem is, and I was having this conversation on a live stream the other day, which is still going to take place on my main channel. So if you come to the lives, that will still be on Duane TV Friday and Saturday, 7-8 p.m. Eastern. But I like Ben & Jerry's. I like so many different things, and I've been trying to eat healthier lately. So I've been looking more at the nutrition facts, which I never really did. If you guys have never really looked much at nutrition facts on food, comment down below. Let me know. Because I started to look, and it's very deceiving. Because the majority of things, like I'm like, oh, this little Ben & Jerry, I'm like, it just must be, you just get it and you eat it. It's like 3 serving sizes because it's got so much sugar and stuff in it. And then when you look at the actual facts of like how much sugar and all that stuff is in it, it says it by the serving. So you might look at it and be like, oh, there's like 20 something grams of sugar. Okay, that is quite a bit, but whatever. No, it's 20 something times 3 if you eat the entire thing. I would just sit and eat it in one sitting. And that's what I would do with so many different things because I never really looked at the nutrition facts. I would just assume that a lot of things were meant to be a serving size, or like you go out and you get like a candy bar and it's like the king size and you're like, oh, let me get the king size one because I like it. You know, I'll eat it the whole candy bar. But if you look on the back, it's like 3 servings. You're not really meant to eat it all. And I think one of the most deceiving is like, say, Monster energy drinks. They're 2 servings. People buy an energy drink and they drink the whole entire thing, if not get 2 of them. But in reality, you're only supposed to drink half of it. And even then, you've got to be careful. I'm just saying, listen, some people are probably looking at me crazy right now, like, yo, listen, you ain't going to take away my monsters from me. But I went to a cardiologist not that long ago, and I still am kind of seeing him to work out some things. For the most part, I'm pretty good, but passed all the tests. But when I quit smoking weed, my heart rate was really high, my blood pressure was really high, and they wanted to just be sure nothing horrible was going on. And one of the first thing he asks me was, do you drink energy drinks? And then him, the nurse, and everybody reiterated that in the next so many years, they're like, we're going to have so many more patients because of the excessive drinking of energy drinks lately and how many people are like addicted to drinking them and how horrible they actually are for your heart. So I'm just saying, I know that people do it and drink it and just be careful because it's not good. And I don't want to see you guys going down a path as you get older in life and don't realize that it's now at a point where you can't reverse it. So just keep that in mind going forward. But anyways, all of this came from him saying Ben & Jerry's. I go on tangents. That's just what I do. But this is a dope song, and I could use some Ben & Jerry's ice cream in my life right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Americone Dream. That is my favorite flavor. If you have a favorite flavor, let me know down below.
Spit it on the floor, that's cool, that's still good to eat. Why? The 3-second rule, fool 1. Here comes the 2 to the 3 to the after 8. I've eaten 20 already and I'm quite a steak, but I just keep eating Ren. Me, Ben & Jerry, Ren, Ben, Jerry, let's have a threesome. And I know this sounds crazy, but get inside me, Ben Jerry, let's make a food baby. Now my tummy is feeling kinda fruity when my Xbox 360 calls me to duty. But I'm bashing like a madman, cause I can. Tomb Raider, you would make me a married man. But I gotta stop playing, it's dumb. I played so much Halo, I've got arthritis in my thumb.
Okay, I'm sorry to keep pausing it, but I like this. The whole Xbox 360 calls me to duty, but obviously he's talking about the game Call of Duty. And then he said Tomb Raider. Listen, Tomb Raider, I like me some Tomb Raider back in the day. What's wild is when you'd play Tomb Raider back then, it was such a blocky character. Like, she just had like the pyramid titties because they were like points and stuff like that. It was, but you were still like, yo, as a kid, this is wild.
Oh wow, this boredom has got to me. Sitting by myself singing living room poetry. See the world through a TV screen. I learned how to live with the help of the BBC. And goodness me, this cup of tea never tasted so good. Chilling in my slippers watching Die Hard 3. Sitting by myself singing living room poetry. People learn their values from dumb shows and crap TV. That's why it's cool to get up the jazzle and catch an STD.
I gotta go back because that's one of the realest things ever. People learn, first of all, I learned how to live my life from the BBC. For here, it'd be like CNN, Fox, whatever the case is, and people just blindly follow. And it's wild. It's like you've got to get your own perspective on things. You've got to do your own research. You can't just buy into what a lot of these media outlets tell you because they have an agenda. Let's just be honest here. They have an agenda, and sometimes it might line up with some of the things that you think, but then you allow them to tell you other things, and you start going down that path because you're like, oh, well, they know what they're talking about. And it's just, no. Just, you got to be careful with that. But this part here about people learn a lot of stuff from dumb TV shows is so real. It's so real. It's like we've become this era of people that have this ultimate connection through phones and internet, social media, and things like that. And yet, like, we don't use any of it to actually become our own self and do research ourselves. Even though we have so many things at the fingertips now, we still just blindly follow stuff that we watch. And it's really, really interesting.
This cup of tea never tasted so good. Chilling in my slippers watching Die Hard 3. Sitting by myself singing living room poetry. People learn their values from dumb shows and crap TV. That's why it's cool to get up the jazzle and catch an STD. And people watch reality shows but ignore reality. If you want to watch Made in Chelsea, please could you leave? I'm talking, get a bit of something on that doesn't make me wanna lose the will, to simply wanna keep breathing, please. And slap a bit of Family Guy or How I Met Your Mother, cause I like the way they make me laugh, hee. Films about a samurai or movies about normal guys who find themselves with superpowers. Iron Man. Star Wars movies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, watch for hours. So I guess I gotta wrap it up.
Living room poetry, that song sucks.
So what? I got time to kill. I made a tower out of mugs while I'm watching Kill Bill. Ew. Yeah, I'm off the hook. Sometimes I eat my shreddies out the box. Look, I'm a bad boy, brains like Einstein. Record films on Sky Plus after my bedtime. Ooh. And then I watch them in the morning. Dirty Dancing, it was pretty boring. Not enough dirty, too much dancing. But Patrick Swayze was quite good. I quite like him. Anyway, I've got to go now. See you later, alligator, squash potato. Now I'm just saying random words. Bicycle, pigeon, living room poetry, that's how we live in. Oh wow, this boredom has got to me. Sitting by myself singing living room poetry. See the world through a TV screen. Learn how to live with the help of the BBC. And goodness me, this cup of tea never tasted so good. Chilling in my slippers watching Die Hard 3. Sitting by myself and I'm sitting by myself and I'm sitting by myself and it's got to me. Sitting by myself singing living room poetry. See the world through a TV screen. I learn how to live with the help of the BBC.
This is okay, listen. This might be one of my favorite Ren songs, and I feel like I say that way too often, but that just means that this man is making amazing music. Just the concept of this and the message behind it is so real, and it's something that everybody needs to hear. This is something everybody needs to hear. It just, like, this is the way that life goes nowadays, and it's cool to see that he acknowledges all this and he puts this kind of stuff into his music because it's the reality. The whole people watch reality TV, but don't pay attention to reality is probably one of the realest bars that I've heard in a minute. This whole song is a bar in itself. It's just, it's crazy the way that we've become as people. We've built so much technologically. We've built a way to connect with each other and have endless streams of information available to us. And yet we're the most lost that I feel like we've ever been. And we're the most streamlined in one thinking process that, you know, or thought process, whatever you want to say, like just without looking at the outside stuff, this is what it is. When it's like, well, no, there's so much more than that. Just pick up your phone. You could Google it. You could read all sorts of stuff and do your own research and get away from these outlets and everything that just tries to feed you a certain narrative. But we don't do that. It's really wild to me. That's crazy. Comment down below. If you guys are still here, you're legends. put the little the headphones emoji based on what the song shows right here, because that'll let me know that you guys watched all the way through. I appreciate you guys for that. Thank you. Listen to this again. Everybody needs to hear this, share this, all that kind of stuff. But if you guys do enjoy these videos, smash that like button, hit that subscribe, notification gang for more videos. We're going to be dropping regularly. And yeah, remember, new channel, so make sure you hit that subscribe if you guys, you know what I'm saying, keep rocking with me. But I will catch you next video, homies. I've been feeling like I'm dying on the inside. I forget what living life has really been like. I'm so stuck inside my head, I think I'm lost, but I pray to God in hopes that it's just something I can get by. Sometimes I'm really worried about what's wrong with me. Other times I think the stress is what it all could be. My mind is like a trigger till I fall asleep. It hurts to be held hostage by the thing that gave me all my reach. And still you'll see I ain't escaped the pattern set. Every day I think I'm dying, but I haven't yet. I barely enjoy anything. Imagine death is creeping up behind you, but it's all been what you manifest.